Okay, I think I'm back from the crash because the game just straight up. Ah, amazing. It does happen. Way too many bandits or something. PS4 go. Urgh. Good thing I was saving frequently, really. Something's getting physical death. God, love it. I did not mean to do that, but you know, sure. Sword? Yeah, the sword is good. So fighting in this confined space is clearly something that is not good for me. Dog. Wait, is the dog poisonous? Fantastic. Just parkour my way off the bridge. Oh, oh, that's an explosive barrel. Rude, baby. It's another one that I've just set up on fire, standing next to you. Okay, there we go. That guy.
You maggot bummed freak!
Okay, good. How do I clear the place so that they stop respawning or similar? Aha! Read. Organizational chart. Well, that seems useful. But no, it's not actually a quest item, it's just a thing. Oh, there are still people here. Oh god, the game is not happy with me. Aha! Hans Leader's notes. We went off without a hitch. Bartolome de Lone proved a Ponzi fool, just as I thought, the Witcher fell into our trap. Yeah, there we go. The rest of the diagrams are in the pits of Broom, which was that cave we passed earlier. Fantastic. Maybe we'll find some safe route. One bolt. Took care of Delaunay. And then, yep, good. Fantastic.
Witcher and armorer. Both had shit luck. Pits of Broom. Strange name for a series of caverns. Should investigate. Wonder if the bandits got the treasure out of the cave.
In all likelihood, no. Because they're probably going to be murdered by... What the hell is that noise? Okay, don't know if it's a bandit over there or just like a hag in the swamp or something, but you know, sure. Okay, well it looks like... Okay, what is weird is I did not notice killing a boss or anything like that. So my assumption is that What's-His-Face has not yet been defeated. Because I didn't notice killing him. I might have killed him. He might have been in here with the rest of them. Like, I would expect there to be... Shit, can I get up there? The stairs. How do I get up? Okay. Fine. Aha! Ladder! Didn't notice the ladder. Carol! Jump! There we go. He's really not very good at, like, platforming, you know? Like... he runs like a tank too much. It is not... Precision platforming is not his strong suit. Aha! Are you the boss? Oh, he is. Fantastic. How's it going? Right. Fantastic. He's got diagrams of his own and notes. Here we go. Taking the Silver Salamander in. Okay. Yeah. So he's got various other places that his gang have. Yeah. Every other one of them has hit upon the idea of scribbling down memoirs. Reckon they're a bloody bunch of literati. It's true. Fantastic. Good. Excellent. Okay, so I'm hoping that this Hans is not going to respawn or repopulate or whatever, now that we've taken him out. It'd be really nice if I could get something... Like, I was expecting... All the wanted posters say, bring proof of his death, and I've not, like, chopped his head off or something. I feel like that would probably be the logical thing to do, but I'm guessing that people will believe me when I... Oh god. Game, please. What is this? Okay, phew, it's just saying, we cleared out the hands. Starling is dead. Man, I thought the game had bugged out again. But no, we're just... Obviously, the logical thing to do with these ruins in the swamp is use them as an actual, like, base for knights. No! Don't do that! Okay, still though, good. That's definitely not going to repopulate. Oh hell yeah! Hans' reign of terror has ended. Destroyed them, killed the leader, da 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 da. Oh wait, no, run away. Why did it go away? It's not helpful. Give me that tutorial, did I? That is unhelpful. Don't know what section this would even be under. Okay, whatever. Clearly that's just gone. Ooh. Okay, so got an armor here.
Bastards, balls, misericords.
Misericords.
Well, well. Starling Strakenhoff, House Pam Titelt Harlitsbrud has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Nice. Guy named Stragan ran across him already. What? I just killed him, mate.
Stragan. Name's familiar. Ran into him a while back.
Did I?
What's this? He must have been a horrible hound shaker. Decent folk don't bear that name.
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragons, but this one sure wasn't decent.
Okay,
You're
I've
carved.
no idea.
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, la.
Fantastic. I don't know what he's referring to. Okay, cool.
Show me what you have on offer, will you?
Was that a quest I did on Skellige? Was the previous game? I don't know. There you go. I have some crappy swords. What has he got on offer? Is any of this useful? Whole load of runestone, crafting diagrams, whole load of crafting ingredients. Cool, right, nothing useful. He could probably craft.
See you later.
Actually, I probably should have gone to repair my equipment. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Ha!
Need something crafted. Could you do that?
Repair all equipped. God, that's so expensive. Anyway, it's fine. It's more useful than going through my own little whetstone-y doodads, fixing up myself. Okay, I use your little wheel and
So,
your little
Witcher,
armor bench.
Are you the one the Duchess has summoned to help?
A third cries out for a mercy blow. Wanting
Okay, cool. Right, onwards with heading into the Pit of Broom, which is a fantastic name for a cave, really, isn't it? We're going to go and visit what this is first.
Against the sword of the
fresh
stones.
So any of these guys useful? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the blacksmith is the only guy I can really like get anything useful out of.
White-haired Witcher. I've seen it done before.
Okay.
So bad, I cannot hold my tongue.
Where is Roach? Roachy, where are you going? There she is.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Yep, absolutely. Good advice for life. Is there actually a road out of here? There is not. Good job guarding that, guys. It's just like bits of broken masonry.
Come on.
Also, like, you should just... Silver Salamander. So, okay. He said that he was also here. More bandits? We'll have the bandits. Oh yeah, more bandits. Like, you think that they'd be... Oh my god, get your sword out, you stupid... Go into a fight, punch them. Also, I love that they... the knights repopulated next door and didn't clear out these guys on the way. Just gotta leave me do that. It's fine. It's not an explosive barrel. Back up for a second, just in case it was. Oh, die! Oh my god, they threw me a really long way. Impressive.
Pathetic.
No, yeah. So I think when I trigger dismember, it does like have a stunning effect on, or not quite literally a stun, but like a stagger on the other guys because they're intimidated. No tracks, to be honest. Oh my god, fence! Fences are my worst nemesis.
Let's charge. Take it.
There's still one more. Where is he? There he is. Hiding in the bush.
Dead for you this day.
Park. And then we're gonna get the little cutscene because I've liberated the place. Yay! Liberation. Liberté, fraternité, etc. I do love that time passing little montage there. It's not really a montage. What's the word? Time lapse. That's the word.
You'll not find work here. Not paying work.
Fantastic. Good job, lads. Liberated. Take your onion. Hello,
My
folks.
deepest regards.
Just grab all your stuff. And it presumably has gone back to actually being a pub. The Silver Salamander.
To the wells, quick as a flash. Those
Lovely.
girls can't wait to see.
Witcher! Witcher! A word might I have?
Sweep up here.
Sure. What's up? Innkeep wants a word. See if she can give me a quest.
Just what we needed. A witcher with stones of granite. That
You're welcome.
Blede Hansa has terrorized this land too long. Thank you for your aid, Patgan.
A Nilfgaardian a long way from home. And he's not a soldier. Don't see that often.
Warfare did not appeal to me. My Vather, however, meaning my father, he fought at Sodden Hill.
Good.
Survived despite a lung run through with a spear, and a right hand that went missing. Yet the injuries meant he could no longer serve in the Impera Brigade. Here in Toussaint, the climb and wine bolster healing, and a war pension paid in Nilfgaardian florins buys much. An inn, for instance.
Huh.
I thank you, Witcher, for your aid, for recovering my patrimony. Ard dank.
Absolutely. Cool.
So long.
Blede Hanses. It's good you drove them off, Witcher.
So he's got an
I
Nilfgaardian
do what
accent,
they pay
and we have to work out to
That's it.
see if we can detect the difference between Toussaint accents and Nilfgaard accents. Hilarious. Did any of these guys drop anything useful? It would seem not. This is such a cute little... I love the ones that are painted blue in particular. They're so
Why
pretty.
not?
Um,
Their coin.
the other question is there a
smearing
fast
his honey
travel
with
point
honey.
here?
Don't know why. Let the order. Where only my spirit is willing as my flesh is weak.
Do, 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 do. Speedy Eugene's journal. Yeah, if our fearless leader can write down everything, he said, well, I'll do the same. Yeah, it's so funny. Silver Salamander. Not a living soul finish. Yeah, good. Oh, multiple copies of Speedy Eugene's journal. Good.
Truthfully,
Well done,
the
Clark.
witcher stands to best the beast.
Managed to duplicate something that should be uniquely. Oh, exquisite honey, you say? Hell yeah, help myself to that. And yeah, it does not look like there's a fast travel point. Which is wildly annoying. Like, I barely had a single one in this whole, like, northern region. Freaky. Alright, okay. So if we head back down the road, I can find out what this question mark is. And then we can go into the pit.
Come on, Roach.
What's that on the hill over there? Dew. What's that, south?
Come on now.
Because that's the city over there. Oh, I don't know what that tower is. Intriguing. I think it's... Could be Casa Revello. I don't know.
Let's go.
Okay, is it just bandits? Is this question mark another bandit camp? Because, oh my god, these bandits. Can't you tell that you're beaten?
Not good.
No, the Prophet Libioda's furious. You what, mate? I think I've stumbled on something that I'm in the middle of. Investigate. Okay. Why? This isn't great.
Blood. Lots of it.
Okay. Anything more telling than people died here?
Kicking Moors?
Oh. Fab. Dead horse. Did the Kikimos eat the horse? Probably. So it feels like this is one of several quests about following missing pilgrims or something like that, I'm guessing. Big feat to fill. Anyway, whatever. Kikimor footprints. Where do you go next? I don't see... Oh no, they're here. Oh,
Some stench.
Hi lads. Ugh. Am I poisoned? Yeah, these are poisoned, don't So did they give them a burrowing attack? Surely they didn't give them a burrowing attack before. Ugh. Burrowing enemies are the worst enemy. Always. Just hands down. Okay. Grab the chitinous shell off these lads. Because that's nice. Okay. What happened? Do I need to kill the
Kicking more
eggs?
eggs.
Yeah.
Need to incinerate these to ash.
That's what incinerate means, babe. Is that all of them? Okay. Some important ones. Ooh, okay. This guy did not.
So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Okay. I have no idea who was supposed to start me off on that quest, but I finished it. Anyway, back on the road. So why is my toxicity suddenly so high? Drank some golden Oriole to stop from being poisoned, but like, that's just one potion.
Move it.
Weird. Anyway, now got the wrong crest marked. Uh-oh.
Hey there.
What happened to this guy? Well, he's dead. Apparently I can't investigate. Ooh. Investigate that though. Or possibly not. It's just there. Okay, sure. Well, excellent. The only thing better than going into a scary cave is going into a scary cave that already has bodies outside of it.
Look around.
Alrighty. So yeah, we're going to be able to come back through there. I judge from my mini-map. Ooh, okay. Ah, shit. Bloody hell. Arcus Force? In a tight corridor? How about no? I do not like the idea of fighting these guys in a confined space. Can you actually not do that? Can you? Ugh. Dead? Not dead. Well, at least it led me straight to my quest box. I can see it glimmering right there. God, I hate archosaurs. They're just so gross and annoying. Did it give me anything interesting? Don't think so. Alright, loot. Alexander! I'm guessing that is the name of the Witcher. Burned all my bridges. Ah, committed murder and took those Grandmaster diagrams. Interesting. Start a new life in the south. Can't trust Delaunay. He insisted we meet in a bandit den, absolutely. Killing my own, stealing. Wow, anything to escape a miserable life on the
Witchers
path.
felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. Diagrams have a sad history, but I'll make good use of them.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, not surprising from a cat witcher because they are known to, you know, just like randomly murder people. Or at least have a reputation for it more than others. Okay, maybe I could have avoided the archosaurs if I got up onto that little ledge. I doubt it though. Anything else in here that is worthy of my attention? Not like it. Guessing that nice little patch of sunlight is there to tell me that I can climb up to this ledge. Oh, who's this guy? Like, Gaia Miguel? Cherished friend, Gustav. Thank you for our last rendezvous. I have fondness for flowers. My tragically deceased fiancé would gather them for me in the Pritz of Broom. Uh-huh. Okay. So, her brilliant idea is to send all the boyfriends she gets tired of into the caves to get eaten by evil plants. Because respect. Brilliant strategy. Better be able to jump down without... Okay, good. We didn't actually die. That's the important thing. Fantastic, and there we are with our beautiful cat witcher diagrams. I'm very excited about this. So, we should probably head back to our guy, Lazare Lafargue, for him to actually craft that for us. Gonna keep mooching around. Ooh, apparently there's a... I bet that's a place of power. It's in the middle of a swamp. Okay, great detour. So, where is that? That! Actually made me jump. Disgusting. Just a quick jog through the fields, back into the swamp. There's another friggin' bandit camp on the outskirts, I'll be annoyed. Also, there were all these guys that I just killed and didn't pick up this stuff. Ah! It's more plants! Really? God. You in fact not. Ah! I'm dead. Shit, I hope I got an autosave. Bloody hell. Okay, note to self, stop running after random question marks in the wilderness. I must have got an autosave, at least when I picked up the diagrams. Surely. Yeah. Okay, yes, that is also safe at the point of picking up diagrams. Fantastic. Good. Let's scoot our way out here. Have a quick look at dead lady. Oh no, it must be dead guy. It's the fiance who... yeah.
Every Witcher's felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. Diagrams have a sad history. But I'll make good use of them.
Absolutely. You tell the girl. Okay, let's not go and fight those evil plants, because they are evil. Rochi, come here. Thank you. And let us instead... I hope the guardsmen that have taken over the palace ruins can deal with the plants. They probably won't. Useless. What I should do is look at more of the vineyard quests on the way back. Coronada. What have we got? We've got one right here. I love it says problems at the vineyard. It's like, the vineyard is here. These problems are far-flung by some...
Let's go!
yeah. Like, at is not quite the right preposition, is it? Around. Pertaining to. Would have been nice if the guy could have given me a list of the problems that he's having at his video, rather than just saying, deal with the problems. There is one here, one there, and one there. And tell me what they are. That is one here, one there, and one there. What the hell? Am I dying to wolves suddenly? Can you actually not? Bloody hell. This is another reason I need to get that cat armor on, because stamina regen is an issue. Okay, there's a cave here. Is the cave what we're looking for? I don't think it is. I think the person in distress is what we're looking for. And again, the person in distress seems to be in the cave, so... intriguing. Sketch. going on here? That's just blood moss. It's cool. Does look suspiciously like blood sometimes, but no, it's just moss. Excuse me. Bandits.
Circle him! Circle him!
I absolutely will save you, lady. Hang on. So yeah, they had sort of people saying
Save me!
the various members of the vineyard, like staff, have gone missing. I'm guessing she's a lady. He looks so scary, doesn't he?
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang-Tiddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them.
God, his troubles are that bad.
But I'm free and safe.
No wonder he wants the other vineyard.
Thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you walk me there?
Yes, I do have something else
Need
to
to
do.
look around here some more, but I'll be sure to stop by if I'm ever in the area.
Okay,
I shall be waiting.
be careful walking home, lady. But I want to loot that because there's something shiny behind her. Oh yeah, dirtied letter. Is it just more of the same? Haha, everybody else. Oh no, grab Liam's Herbalist. Keep him from finishing production of the new wine. V? Interesting. I wonder who V is. I was thinking this. That, the two, was it Master Liam and the lady who is his main competitor, I've forgotten her name. Like, they're both quick to blame each other for their troubles, and I think it's not either of them. I think it's a third party who's trying to take them both out. You know, their competition. But, oh, so I could have dropped in through the hole in this. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, there's a deeper. Alright. You know what? Never let it be said I ignore a cave. Okay, it's a tiny cave. Never mind, I'm ignoring the cave. I fucking can't get out of this cave. I will be annoyed. Oh no, there we go. Swing around. Come on, girl. Good boy. So I'm gonna have to sprint. Okay. Oopsie daisies. Fantastic. Love that I just put like a lit torch in my pocket. Okay, so hopefully she's gone safely back to the Coronata, which is this estate here. Let's roll down the road. Did I? Don't remember if I like noticed anything happening at these houses or even past them. I might have come up the other road. So have a look-sees here. Trading post. Okay.
Camp's
Are they
abandoned,
traders
but
at
all
this
of
trading
this damage
post?
is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
Ooh, I'm standing on a box for one thing, and also scary music has started. Alright. Ooh, blood. Lots of blood. What we got?
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been.
Ah, I wonder if this is the owner of that nest I came across.
Blood. Of the fresh variety. Monster attack was recent.
Okay. Okay. This does not appear to have become a quest, though, which is slightly annoying. What have we got? I mean, how do you track an aerial killer? That's the question. It's like he lands here. Ooh,
Scale. Colors unusual. Silver? Never seen one like this.
Fancy dragon. Dead guy.
Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Interesting. Dramatic cutscene. Oh, hi.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. It'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through
Okay,
here.
interesting.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
Okay, but it's
You
a
post
road.
those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Okay, but why? You pay the victims.
Pay the victims' families compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy.
Okay.
Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for their loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
I mean, that's a better strategy than... Okay, so tell me about the basilisk?
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their
Silvery
population was
one.
much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers.
And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Yocast's mate passed on, alas.
Eocast?
Should
What's
she
her
not have a
name?
name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Yocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, who the heck are you?
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Salfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where
that's
she
so
fed him
cute.
as if he were one of her
That's
own youngsters.
brilliant, like...
Malarkey.
To be sure, but
But you know,
beautiful
like,
malarkey it is.
family legends like that. It's so, like, typical of medieval families.
Where's the basilisk nesting?
Of course it's all
Any
bollocks,
idea?
but it's cute.
Of course I have an idea. But
He's
you
not
don't
gonna
really expect
tell
me to
you.
tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to
Girl.
track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
We don't have to murder it. Oh my god, babe. Don't consider, you know, like, any degree of wildlife conservation in your day-to-day work. Okay. Fascinating. Also, it doesn't seem to have come up as a quest. Which is amusing to me. Oh no, here it is. How do I find out more? It's weird. Normally when you get a quest like this, it does actually sort of pop up and say, "Ding, you have a quest." But, you know, allow you to tab over to it without having to search your quest log.
Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Your cast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
Yeah, Carol. Slow. Okay.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that.
Yep. I do my golden oil.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseen.
Yeah, Geralt, the whole
consequences down the
ecosystem.
line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Sneaky. Make it into a big scam. To get attacked by basilisk seems like unnecessarily risky.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Okay. I mean, we know where it is. It's going to be the nest I found earlier, isn't it? Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Well, he really should do a better job of replanting all the beaches on his land, shouldn't he, in order to get more roe deer to repopulate species or whatever.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Blood stains. Clear as day.
Okay. So, let's just follow the blood instead. Do.
Sense
Lovely.
perceptible again.
Jubbly. Which means she must have come back down again, right? God, scent. I'm sure the scent is harder to see. Like they've made it so darker. I don't know.
Just as I expected.
Oh, it's
Second
this
victim,
guy.
but
Fantastic.
relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Ooh, Cooper's Guild contract. What do we got here? Transport routes for barrels of tannin. Official itinerary supported by Guild goes to client's account. Counter's flesh will cover eventual damage, even destruction. Yeah, no monetary loss. Uh-huh. Good, fantastic. You don't care about the loss of life. Good job, guild. Okay, why did she drop it? I hear people. Do I hear people?
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Hello? Hello, humans? Aha! Some lads.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres.
These
We
are the
got
dragon
to lure
hunting
it
guys.
back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Bohold, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Bohold mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A
Do
professional?
be like that.
Good you came along.
Oh yeah.
To take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Feed
Okay,
what we've
but-
gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
So you...
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
By
If you
whom,
fear
though?
to
I mean,
lose
it's
the
not,
guild's
like,
reward,
protected by
I
an
shall
endangered
repay
species,
and
like...
reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Yeah, don't kill it.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given,
My god, don't just randomly pay them in the field. But sure.
Your share, Witcher.
Thank you.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Strange, but
Godspeed,
nice,
boys.
it does. Oh dear.
you spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta
Yeah.
try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Go on then. Pays for my renovations.
Thanks.
Yokast has flown her nest.
Yeah, where is she?
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one.
Well, if there are no other silvery
might come
ones.
of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
Honestly, Geralt, you're a terrible eco-warrior. By which I mean, not enough of an eco-warrior at all. Yeah. Well, your cast lives to breed another day. Like, I'm sure they chose the name Yocast to Jocasta for her because she's the last of her species. she's gonna invariably become inbred. Jocasta was the name of Oedipus's mother that he married. Amusing.
Oh!
Hey now!
Hey now yourself. I still not managed to find any sign of a fast travel point in this whole estate, which is so annoying. So I hope the herbalist lady made it back okay.
Outstairs a stockfish.
I don't see her. I don't know if she actually has to, like, travel, like, on foot. Or whether she can just sort of teleport to where she needs to be. I don't know. Okay, more of their problems. Got something, a little cluster of houses over there, something in the woods over there, and then a bridge that's a problem for some reason. Cool, cool. Well, let's go and see. Actually, what should we... You know what? No, I am going to keep moving. I am going to head to my guy who is going to make me my master crafted super duper armor because I'm very excited for it. And then I guess we can do the next step of the main quest, because I think it's just a short little sort of investigatey section where we're going to find out who it was who bought the wine, who has kidnapped Deathlove's girlfriend person. I keep thinking of her as his girlfriend, and clearly he thinks of her as his girlfriend, but like, she's not actually his girlfriend.
Ooh.
Oh, hello. Reef Karn. As you say. You what, mate? What on earth? Many bad noises are happening.
The draft horse will talk without some carrot to move it.
Hi, everyone.
Levioda wept. It is positively reached.
What is happening?
Pardon me. Perhaps you could help me. You seem a strapping lad.
What's the problem?
By some definition of strapping lad.
Storehouse at auction. As it turns out, it stinks like an Ophiri larder and is loud as a Novigrad brothel. Bambotch it all.
Indeed.
I invested my life savings. Now I fear to go inside. Do help me, Witcher.
Yep, absolutely. Also, I love that he calls me a strapping lad in one sentence and then knows I'm a witcher in the next. Alright. Kill the monsters that have infested the warehouse.
Bloody hell.
Same dude. Actually gonna meditate very, very quickly because I have very few potions left. Okay. What the heck is going on in here? Beasties? Looks like only one beastie, but a noisy one. Oh my god. One day, Geralt will be able to walk...
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages.
Walk downstairs without tripping. Falling to his death. Tiny side room. Oh, little store. Oh, it's so cute. And there's loot there, but I can't open it for whatever reason. Come on. It's just really cute that they have all these caves, you know, and they keep their wine and their cheese in their caves. That's basically accurate. Okay, is it just schools down here? Just like it. Can I loot there? Yeah, okay, it's not worth looting.
Reeks in here.
Okay, so the ghouls just decided to move in and dragged various sort of, you know, corpses and things they like to eat.
Reeks in here.
Did that note have anything on it? It did not. Okay, interesting. Also, apparently I have not yet successfully killed all the monsters. Because that stage of my quest is not completed yet. Which is intriguing. Anybody? Is there a side room? Ooh, what was that? Oh, 2 florins. Fantastic. Okay, I don't see anybody else though, like, so I don't know what they're fretting about. We've got side passage, tiny passage, monsters, monsters in passage. Let's go. Fantastic. Monsters all gone. That looks like a long way down. Gonna do it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, where's this go? Spooky. Come on. It's underwater food. See it. Give it to me. Oh my god, game, please. Hell yeah. Always get the best loot in the random underwater caves. Okay, that was not the best loot. How do I get back out again? How do I get back out again? Oh no, I can climb up here. That's fine. Didn't see the multiple levels here. Looked like a sheer face. Fascinating. Okay. Right, let's get the heck out of here. If I can work out how to get the heck out of here. Oh, the sun is setting. Exactly at that moment. That's so pretty. Storehouse is safe.
Well, have you seen to my storehouse?
Storehouse was full of rotten meat. Attracted ghouls I had to get rid of.
That's a bad
Saint
sign.
Leoda's calloused
That the
heat.
storehouse,
But is it
like,
safe
allows
now?
things to rot,
Completely.
though.
Mm-hmm. Though I'd advise you to clean the meat out quick, before other ghouls show up.
Of course. Yes, I shall put my men to it, tout sweet.
Tresbeen.
Meanwhile,
Fire
perhaps
XP.
you need something? I've a meager stock just now, but come back in 2 days to see a full array. At a discount that will make you cross-eyed.
I do love a good discount. Who got you the storehouse?
Was wondering, previous owners, what did they use the warehouse for? Why was it full of carrion?
It was Gottfried Nork's before it was mine. Yes, that Nork, Toussaint's most famed charcutier. That is, until his saucisse à la moutarde poisoned half the court of her illustrious highness the Duchessa.
Take it he fell out of favor.
Favor's not the word. He was cast in prison, all his property confiscated and auctioned
I
off.
love saucisse à la moutarde though, that'd be delicious, except if it's, you know, gonna give you horrible
So
food
long.
poisoning. Honestly, can never go wrong with saucisson. So, what is that estate up there? Is that... Ah, that's the windmill. Gotcha. Cool, cool. Right. At this point, I'm just gonna... gallop. The sunset's so pretty though, isn't it? How gorgeous is that? You see the stars coming out.
Moving.
So pretty. Okay. I've got lost track of time because we had that crash, so I don't know what time. It's 5 o'clock. Okay. No, Roach, you're going this way. Past the cockatrice. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Why? Why did you pull up? Fool horse. She didn't want to run over the pedestrians, I guess. Honestly. Pedestrians are there to be run over. The one thing that they didn't add that this like setting really needs is donkeys. It would be perfect to have donkeys here. Oh, I forgot you can't gallop in the city. Wow, that's bollocks. Oh, San Sebastian's actually got a fast travel point that I just hadn't found. Fantastic. Good to know. Okay, I think I would like
Faster.
to get my armor sorted out first. Then I will meet Anna Henrietta. Oh my god, why? Roach, please. She just decided to just veer off and get stuck on a fence. It's fine. Brilliant idea to build cities on hills. It's very defensible, but
What's
it
new,
is
Silverlocks?
bad for
Looking
climbing.
for diversion?
Makes me feel tired just watching go up climb these hills sometimes. Oh my god.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Do 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 do.
Nice tune.
What? Okay.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Fabulous. Okay, I have made it to the shop.
You best behave, Frey. You're in Beauclair.
Here we are. Monsieur Lefarc, please craft me the best armor in the whole wide world.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Yeah.
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Yeah, now make me some.
Something for me?
Of course.
Do. Okay. Where is it? M for Grandmaster. G? There we go. What do I need? Enriched dimeritium plate. An infused slizzard hide. Oh, good grief. Intriguing. Okay. Is there a way that I can make those? Infused slizzard. Enriched dimeritium plate. There we go. Needs enriched dimeritium ingots. Which needs enriched dimeritium ore. Which is acid, orichalcum, and dimeritium. Interesting, okay. I'm assuming that it's going to be cheaper. Honestly, it's probably not. Cheaper to craft these from my own components than to just buy them off him. Ugh. What's the other thing? It was infused slizzard or something. Aha! That I do have, or at least can have. Fabulous. This is just for the boots. Bloody hell. There we go. Grandmaster feline boots. Nice. Grandmaster feline chest. There it is. Gonna need more dimeritium plate. which I might. Crap, these are going to be expensive. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I just sell you everything I own? Oh my god. What about these runes? How would you do for, like, silly numbers of runes? Most of these I can make, so like, I shouldn't feel too fussed selling them all off. But still, nowhere near the price I'm gonna need. Holy cannoli. He does not buy foodstuffs, unsurprisingly. What about... Oh yeah, all these necklaces and bits and bobs. How much would you give me for that? Okay. Actually, not awful prices. Again, I have not yet worked out whether it's more valuable to break them down and keep the gems and the gold and stuff, or just to sell them as a set item. Okay, one thing I should do is dismantle the dimeritium shackles. Because that gives you glowing ore. I'd get a silver ingot from the handkerchief? That doesn't seem right. Alright. Fascinating. Get amber. We need to get the diamond out of my necklace. I don't know, you might need them. Pelts, copper. Okay. I really hope that I can get some more efficient way to... no, I don't know. It's just not going to
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Upgrade at any point. Well, okay, I've got boots. That's 1 out of 6 parts of my epic Witcher gear acquired. Let's go and see what Anna Henrietta is up to.
Reginald Aldry has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Available from me alone.
Down the hill.
A bottle of wine's enough for two. A quietest-one.
Whee! Just like throw myself off the hill. Roll down. More efficient. God, reminds me of climbing up to Sacre-Cœur.
Rolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Alright, so... Nope, I missed the time. Same, dude. Okay, so the Duquesa should be in here. Guard post, which is, I guess, like a police station. What have we got going on?
Her Grace awaits inside.
Good. And in
Here
no way...
at last. We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened.
She's doing very well being
Captain
subtle,
seems
apart
like a
from,
man
you
who
know,
can take
like
care of himself.
the Duke
Perhaps
guard
he
outside.
can, but this Sintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Yeah, well, he's probably a monster himself.
Still don't know this Centrion's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Yeah, definitely.
Need to find the Centrion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Dun dun dun. Is it just Damien de la Tour? It's probably just Damien. Like, he's supposed to meet us. We are expecting him. No? Yes.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centrion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
My head? What?
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning.
He is
the
so
port
blunt.
warehouse
Don't
where
care.
the wine was delivered.
Yeah.
We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Centrion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer?
Dun, dun, dun.
I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Okay, what does the Mandragora when it's at home?
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive
surely
in
the
elaborate
Duchess
masks
counts.
and drink and flirt.
Masked ball time? Hell yeah!
Gotta nab the Centrion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall
love
gather
a
my
good
men,
soiree.
surround the establishment.
No.
Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the
That's
question.
not subtle, babe.
If the Centrion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
Yay, masked ball time.
We, your grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Are you
Where's
going to
the
go
event gonna
in
be held?
disguise, or are you going to go as
Mandragora
the
always
Duchess?
assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district.
Well,
Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
that was exactly where I just was. It was where the random drunk was singing. Amazing. Hilarious. Optional. Put on clothes that Henrietta will deem appropriate for the soiree. Love it when putting on clothes is the important part. Of the quest. It's always the best bit.
We call audacious rat the Centrion, but we'll get him.
Absolutely. We trust you to do none of the work.
I should double the patrols, just in case.
I'm sure that will definitely help. We are up against, you know, a baffling cabal of probably vampires and patrolling extraordinary cops.
Audacious rat.
Good. I don't know what she would consider appropriate attire, to be honest. Are there... I've not noticed a shop that's just like sells civilian clothes. There usually is one somewhere. Each urban area has one. But...
What's the use?
Oh, you bastards. Hi. Good, okay, so the fact that I have now got a bounty on my head is going to be annoying.
Spells!
They've got names as well, makes me feel extra mean. Madam Keir. This is the one who's on the floor. Kill him. Nevin. Good name. Oh, fuck's sake. Ow. There we go. Oh, and the guard has just...
Didn't look like locals.
Chilled out.
Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Uh-huh, okay, okay. One of them's got some little... Aha! Contract on a Witcher. That's what I want to see. Well, I don't want to see it, but... That's me! Fabulous. You made me look very dashing. Okay, hang on. So if I go to my quests and toggle the yes, put on clothes that she deems appropriate, where is it saying I should go to get said clothes? Aha! Here. Apparently. Perhaps there is a shop. Let's go and find out. Did I go the wrong way? I did. Eh, it's fine. The random hiccup dialogue is very odd. Because it can be all sorts of random people who just say all that stuff. Keep on running. Hope I've got the locations the right way around. Okay, I have. Here we go.
Fair folk. It's
Aha!
recommended you stay in your homes after dark.
Taylor's workshop. Nice. And they are only open sensible hours, which is frankly sensible of them. Can I come in? Hell yeah. I hope my grand plan is not steal the fancy clothes. I'm guessing that he is going to show up and sell me some stuff. He's just not awake yet. Aha! Pierre!
Sacre bleu! It's a crime. You're from the north, that's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Uh-huh, okay.
All jests aside,
Fashion.
let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
What beautiful fashion. Okay, elegant doublet. Can I... You can't see what it's going to look like. Well, I think I'm going to go for the ones that say Beauclair on them, because that's definitely... I think these ones are like similar to the Nilfgaard stuff we had the option of getting right at the beginning of the game. Yeah, so I'm just going to get the elegant Beauclair outfits. Also, I think I still have my mask from the last time we
Thanks.
had a
I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Thanks, my dude. I really hope I've still got it. Where would it be? Is it in my quest items? Yeah, there it is. Equip wolf mask. Am I gonna have to take my ears off? I think I do. Very upsetting. Alright, elegant doublet. Beautiful. Let's take my gloves off. It's a shame that there isn't like an option to get you know, non-armor gloves. I guess people who don't wear weapons just go around barehanded rather than wearing little white gloves or something. Well, I look properly fancy now. Love it.
Ooh.
Very nice. Got a good sheen to it. I love it. Okay. Let's go to this party. I really hope we don't get in a fight while we're dressed like this.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
How is it did you guess it?
No. Fabulous shot.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton the Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice.
Okay, let's save here and go and see if we can get into the fancy soiree. Do I have to wait till after dark again? Possibly not. Duquesa.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Okay, maybe you're early. I just hang around in an alley all day. Good job, babe. You've been stood up. Oh, you've not, in fact, been stood up. She looks beautiful.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear.
Oh, yeah.
I brought you one. Put it on.
Okay, fine. Sort of Venetian masquerade-y styly ones
Any
rather
idea
than
why
the
they wear
animal
masks?
ones.
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Seems reasonable.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to
Fashionably
hide
late,
your
darling.
weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
My god, I've hidden them? Like, on my person? Or, like... I don't think you can really conceal carry two swords. Perhaps I left them in an umbrella stand somewhere or something.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution.
She looks really pretty with her hair done like that. The chignon.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
You sound like some sort of, you know, like community centre art.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry.
Oh yeah.
The first was a concert by Cecilia Bellot, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame.
Oh, we've missed it.
You would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third
Like
artist?
stage magic kind
The
of
third
stuff?
and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Okay. Fascinating.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It
Yeah,
cannot
it's probably
be easy
easier to
identify
hobnob her.
anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
It's a clue.
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Fantastic.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them.
Dandelion is a
guests
starving
here.
artist.
Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her.
Wow, she's
Doesn't wear a
beautiful.
mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Okay. Optional. Take part in the soiree's entertainment. Hell yeah. Also, I probably should have shaved. I don't think the beard is really going with the look, but you know.
Freeing a stone's subtle soul requires great precision.
Ah, it's doing one of the panthers. That panther's going to attack us by the end of the evening, isn't it?
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paint balls, cast them at the canvas.
Good folk, yet another soul to express its creative side.
Plat.
Quite the noble color. Splendid. The sky.
Plat.
Or a deeply internalized film.
Plat. Yeah, blue for sort of up there.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
It's a manifestation of my soul, apparently. Yellow. I don't want yellow. Green.
Yet green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine!
Red. I don't know.
Scarlet crimson oxblood. Ice lips, full sensually parted lips. Composition takes
Beautiful.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
There we go. Isn't it fab?
of these hues. Drop them in the pail and grab a different one.
No. It's done. I love it. Can I take it home?
Please do not disturb.
No, I don't think I can. Please? Can I have it now that it's finished? Or do I have to use the yellow as well? Fine, I'll use the yellow. Also, I love that the layers are clearly not right.
Represents transgression in its purest form.
So like...
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder.
Okay.
Grayson? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
Okay, but can I take it home with me? Can I have it? Can I hang it up in my house?
How might I?
So I can't. Well, that sucks. Okay. Who else? What else is happening? What is the entertainment that is right here? Oh, drinking. Fantastic. Vodka. It can't be vodka. We're not in the north anymore.
Absinthe.
Oh, absinthe! Fantastic.
It packs a pretty powerful punch.
Oh yeah.
Built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Even absinthe is too much for me. Love it. Okay, these are actually very nice landscapes. I like them. Now, our lady with the orchid in her hat seems to be in this corner. Yourself.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Ah, no, it's just the
Need
wrong.
to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
Might be
To
the
me?
wrong.
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
I think this is the wrong random lady with a flower in her hat. Are you Cecilia Bellante?
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah, you must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it. But I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur. I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Okay, we're going. Right, okay. Wrong orchid. Makes sense. What else can we do here? Pond! Tiny boats! I love them. Super cute. I'm just gonna walk in the pond.
The mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think he is probably not. Oh, okay, so yeah, Kaviri guy who's brought his flying carpet. That's the word. Oh my god, that's a flying saucer. That is not. Oh, illusion dolphins. I love them. That's very good. How do you do it?
Ah, how beautiful.
Geralt being very skeptical. Clearly.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
How's he doing it? I mean, is it magic? Is he actually a mage? He might be. Of course he might be.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Sure, let's
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Whoosh.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
You never know. Also, don't ever do this in real life because it is terrible for you. Because you don't know where they're going to land, you know? They just especially if you made them out of something other than paper. Like, any balloons are just horrendous for the environment because some poor gonna choke on the rubber or whatever.
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
Brother dearest, trust me. He promised me he'd meet with you, and so he will.
Do take care, Mitya.
Spooky. Okay, we go inside. What's happening inside? This looks less like party.
Sorry, artists in the Mandragora and their guests only.
Okay, so exclusive back area that we can't go into. Can I talk to my guy? Hi. Excuse me, Great Celesti. You want to expose... What? I mean, he may just be a mage, of course. Doing sort of slightly naff.
As for the stipend,
decorative stuff.
There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
Then I shall have to convince you, your ample generosity would...
We wish to be alone. Please, leave.
Bye. Okay.
But are you sure it's an original?
My employer swears it. Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips.
So.
Order to this in one word.
Theft, art thefts occurring. Exciting. Okay, so we want to look by the refreshment tables, which was what the lady with the other orchid was saying. Ah. So, have you got an orchid in your hair? No, you have not, sir. Love letter.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look.
Laura. Oh, my dearest love, etc., etc., etc. Yours forever, Fabien. Do not believe a word he whispers in your ear. He's slippery as a viper. Reject his advances. Alphonse de Rézy is the guy. Alright, well, that's fine.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life.
Color is but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
I mean, I quite like the, you know, like, it's good. It's very sort of square. I'm dreadful at modern artists. Who's the guy who does the squares? Is it Mondrian? I don't remember. Anyway. Okay, I'm not seeing a lady with an orchid. Have you got an orchid in your hair? No.
It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
Did I miss something at one of the tables?
If they can't agree,
I may well have done. Aha! I did! Here we go.
Hit of fist tech. Artists' way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
What about artists' existential pain? Or lack thereof? Okay, no. Ooh, more stuff to examine. What else have we got?
Empty heart-shaped box.
Aha!
Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Synthrian, I imagine.
Alright, well now I can use the nose.
Let's follow it.
Who knows what the nose knows? Garrett knows what the nose knows. If I can actually see. There it is. Sent. Also, there's a loot over here. Needs to say something pithy about that.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Yeah. He probably deserved it. Bless. Okay, let's follow the perfume. Going this way. Guessing we're going to go through that doorway. Maybe? Oh no, maybe not.
Ignoramus.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. Also, what is this? Fragments of the besotted Witcher. Witcher walks through the woods and measures strides, silver blade in hand. Werewolf, I've got you, beast. Arg. Oh no, it is the miller's daughter who he had fallen in love with. Excellent. Well, you just break the curse on the werewolf and then you can be together happily ever after, can't you? So, it's all good. Okay. So, I'm assuming that we're going to head off to the area that we can't get into, right? Patrons only back area.
What if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
These
How
two,
can you be so
yeah.
sure?
Brother dearest, trust.
Unsurprisingly, we are following the nose past the bodyguard.
As I said, only Mandragora artists allowed.
Nothing I can do.
Come. We must consider what to do.
Find an artist.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito.
Adorable.
On state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Let me in! Well, for one thing, don't tell anyone.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Also, he took his mask off. Did he take his mask off? He was wearing a mask a second ago, right?
Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
He is not going to be able to stop them, though, is he? He's going to just fucking
quickly, upstairs.
Get murdered. Sorry, bodyguard. Thanks for your help. Love the paneling in here. Gorgeous. Alright. So it's the middle door. I wonder what's behind door number 1, door number 3, though. Can I inquire? No. That door is locked. What about the other door? See Lady Oriana's door. No, don't know. Not needing to pick the plants, crying out loud. Peekaboo? Have we caught her in the Centurion in flagrante? No, doesn't look like it. She's dead!
That must be Cecilia.
Uh-oh.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Nope, worse than that. He's a vampire.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue.
If you get yourself murdered by the vampire, I take no responsibility. Alright, investigating time.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Alright. Seems reasonable, doesn't it? Stealing your stuff, by the way. How gorgeous is that dress? Stealing more stuff. Jump on your bed. Okay. To the balcony. What do we got here?
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Bloody handprint.
Clever.
It's his.
I mean, yeah, who else was it going to be? But I can do this. Very sneaky. More blood. No.
Broke the flower pot when moving the door. Then stepped in the soil.
Okay, so he didn't go in this way. He went round the side.
Footprints made by soiled boots.
More mundane than I was imagining. I was imagining him, you know, turning into smoke and flying off like Regis does. Super. Okay, now where? I don't know.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
I mean, we're not in armor. If he actually comes and tries to fight us, we'd be extremely screwed. Okay, he smashed the mirror.
Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
So he had a fight with someone up here. Weird. Someone who was cross with him for killing what's-her-face downstairs, Cecilia.
Bloodstains.
Or he attacked somebody else when he got here.
Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
Common
Thanks to the
thief?
snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
Okay, okay. I am not sure what these things combine to tell me. I mean, I am also the common thief. I am stealing everything.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. Because if you, like, swept it off, it would be pushed away from the room, wouldn't it? You know, like, if you just bashed it while you
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Who's it a painting of? I'm not sure. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, of course I haven't got any of my usual bits and bobs, like...
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Is it Anna Henrietta? I'm not sure who it is. It may just be a generic lady.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Okay, so he didn't steal. He stole something specific. Okay.
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone tried to grab it.
Use it as a weapon and it didn't come off the wall.
Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out.
Okay. Can I get out? It looks like a long way down. I don't think there's a balcony. Doesn't look like something that would be sensible to do given my track record with fall damage. Okay, I've not missed anything on the floor. Guess just head out.
Locked. No key in sight.
Okay. That is interesting. So maybe we do have to go out through the window. Not a fan of that. Just save. Just in case. Jumping out the window is in fact a bad idea. Okay, no. Doesn't look like I can do that. Or at least... it's not doing so in a way that is effective or efficient. Okay, what have I missed in here? Anything paperwork-wise? Doesn't look like it. So they had a fight. But... oh, I did miss something. What have I missed here? Valuable
Precious
jewel.
stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
Okay, but who did he snap the necklace off? Not Cecilia, she was downstairs.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way.
Intriguing.
They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
Okay, but you have completely not taken into account the fact that we know that there are vampires in this case. And the vampires can fly out of windows.
This is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed,
Lady
this
Oriana.
is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer.
Welsh accent. Weird.
I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Okay, what do you know? Oh wait, was it you he had the fight with? That would make sense.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
Okay, that was unwise of you.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you.
But like,
a hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still, you were not wearing any armor.
Claim
and he
the
had a
man
knife.
was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Explain. Also, many years ago.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it.
Suspicious.
The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Yep, that's it. Okay, but why does Oriana have it? That's my question.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer.
Good. Wheels within wheels.
Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Aha, yes. I stumbled on their castle.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored
I love
the
the way
castle.
that she
Know
says
any more about this Roderick?
Really
His
scornful.
grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Mm-hmm. Cool, cool. That's not
Oriana,
really in line with
everything
our...
we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Intriguing. Wonder what that's about. Yeah, tell me more.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Okay, intriguing. Why?
The
She's
drawing.
bad vibes.
It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe.
No,
Worried about
you know...
one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
I suspect her missing
Could be
sister.
something else altogether.
She's got a sister who was disinherited and cursed, right? Like, she was like such a...
My sister.
Yeah, thank
Siana,
you.
might be among the schemers.
Uh-huh.
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Banished? That's not good. How? What? Why?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was... cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun.
Uh-huh.
Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case.
Seems unlikely.
Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized.
Yeah, it's bound to make
Couldn't have
use
had
of
it easy,
grumpy, doesn't
Siana.
it?
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Sienna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother.
Okay.
Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Wow, that's not a prank, is it? That's like...
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Okay, but also she doesn't seem like the sort of person you would miss because she
Why?
seems very
You
evil.
see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's
Yeah, and
normal
now
for
you
sisters.
have the whole
Rivalry.
duchy.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Sienna received it from father
okay.
as a
So I
gift.
wonder if Ariana
At the time
bought
when
it
my
off
parents
Sienna,
thought of her as
like
but
she
an
was just peddling it
ill-behaved
because
little girl,
she had nothing.
someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Oops, Oriana's come back.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend,
Detlef!
van der Erite,
Hi, boy.
an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the witch's hunt.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Uh-huh, okay, she must be a vampire. Like,
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too.
Also, Regis
Even
looks so
you are
disheveled by
friends.
comparison. Yep.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master
yeah,
Witcher,
something
maybe
like
you
that.
could satisfy
Geralt's
my
looking at Detlef
curiosity.
like, what?
What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
Oh, I wonder, Oriana.
Apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Exactly like people.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly...
I feel so bad for the Duchess.
Help a monster than kill it.
I mean, it depends on what they've done, though, doesn't it?
Enough about the Witcher
Like-
trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond
Does he
memories?
actually
It was
come from
wonderful.
Nazaire?
I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go
Yeah.
to the cellar, bring
Good
another
job.
bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Okay. This is suddenly intensely awkward. Also, I feel like you shouldn't leave the Duchess alone with 2 vampires.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis.
Yeah, like,
Wanted to
what the
talk to you in
hell?
private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Yeah, tell me about Oriana, because is she a vampire too?
She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair.
So
We'd
yes,
not
she
seen
must be
one another
very
in-
old.
I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Okay, good. So we're just not going to talk about the fact that she must be a vampire. She's
Guessing
that
it's
old.
no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh, okay. Which little bird would that be? No,
Now
don't
listen
know.
close.
Just-
Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects
okay,
we'll find her
optimistic.
long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Uh-huh. I hope he
Fine.
does too.
I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Oh, I can't believe we just didn't dress up for this soiree though. Look at him. It's just so disheveled-y.
Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories.
Okay,
You're
so he
back.
was able to
It took you long
successfully
enough.
reminisce about
Contrary
his,
to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the 2nd bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace.
Also, I have
Always
no
a pleasure.
idea
I thank you
how
for
the
your
Duchess
help.
can know
It's been
Regis.
invaluable.
Because...
Geralt, will you see me out?
Whatever, I don't know. Maybe they met in the books. I kind of thought that Regis was too busy being sort of pile of Vilgefortz soup.
You have exceptional friends. This
He is
Detlaff,
something like that.
an intriguing man to say the least.
Uh-huh, oh yeah. What makes you say that?
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet.
Oh yeah.
I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy.
He's
He is
too
a good
angsty.
man,
His
but
vibes.
lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Uh-huh, okay. Sounds about right, to be honest, but still.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Okay, that's assuming that the castle needs storming. Like, we could always just go and knock on the door and ask very nicely. But you know, okay. Full-on assault, we can go with that too. Alright, looks like we are done with the party. Got my swords back from wherever I stashed them.
With a rod.
Well, that is intriguing. And I think that is enough for today, and we can leave it there. God, I really need to get more money so I can upgrade the rest of my cat armor. Oh my goodness. But that was fun. I do love a little sort of party mission. Also, I can put my ears back on. Very important. Can't believe I didn't wear the ears to the party. But anyway. And next time, Sunday, like normal, hopefully back to normal, we will meet Damien at Count de la Croix. We'll go and storm Castle Duntine, whatever it is, long Y or short Y, and see if we can find out what is going on with Sienna and everything. Gosh, capture the castle, fantastic. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. This will be archived obviously, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye for now.